Hello, Internet people. Today we're going to do a box break, but it's going to be a little different than the ones we've done before because we are doing boxes we've done before. Because we've done one of these 2018 WWE Then Now Forever blaster boxes before. So I got another one and a full on hobby box. So you've already seen most of the cards in them. You've done the first one. So I don't really think it's necessary to go through and show you all the cards as I pull them. So this is really just going to be a let's show off parallels and the search for the inserts as we get them. So I will just show fancy things as they show up if you've seen everything else before. So let's try to speed through this. Maybe we can get an really the reason I got these is the inserts are Matt relics from NXT Takeover Philly. I was hoping to get maybe a Johnny Gargano because that match was amazing. I was there and I saw it, so that's why I bought a bunch of these. And I believe there's also a chance for Alexa Bliss cards. So let's see what we got here. These are. See, I can't even really tell which ones are regulars. But really, I think these are inserts. So here's Goldberg debuting on Raw. And Kurt Angle driving the milk truck. Alright, this is the set with all the 25 years of Raw. And then those are regular rosters. Alright, so let's go from the back. Stone Cold injures the leg of Bret the Hitman Hart. Sure, I don't really remember that. But Triple H challenges Taker to a match at WrestleMania. That could have been one of any number of times that happened. But sure. Right? How many times did they do it? Because there was at least end of an era. And didn't he do that twice? Ooh, okay. And Undertaker captures Stone Cold. Triple H returns to WWE. And then Roddy Piper returning at WrestleMania 5. Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, this was at Raw 25. Scott Hall returns to Degeneration X. And the first episode of Monday Night Raw, which I have vivid memories of actually watching. Because I remember watching, was it Tuesday Night Titans? Or whatever the show was that Monday Night Raw transitioned from. I watched that as a kid. Although I don't remember, apparently there was a period of time where it transitioned into Bobby the Brain Heenan had like his own talk show and had like his own line of Rockettes. And yeah, as I say all the time, wrestling is weird sometimes. So here's Triple H turning on Shawn Michaels and Bret the Hitman Hart coming back. Shane McMahon returns to the WWE. Yeah, that is not a descriptive enough title. And then the Yes movement was wrestling at its peak, and I can't believe that after WrestleMania 30, or when was it? Because it was he did that, and then whatever the. Was it after WrestleMania 20? Yeah, because it was after 29. Whenever the Occupy movement was, because I believe that was the one where I went to the Royal Rumble. That was the Royal Rumble where Daniel Bryan entered like 11 and didn't win, and then was it everyone booed? Or that's what it was. Yeah, it was Daniel Bryan was not in the Royal Rumble. and was not announced. They got all the way to number 29, and everyone was expecting Daniel Bryan to come in, and then Rey Mysterio returned, and everyone booed him because the natural storyline was Daniel Bryan should come win the Rumble and get his shot at Mania, and they just didn't do it. And the story wrote itself, but yeah, they just didn't do it, and it was dumb. Oh, John Cena comes as the number 1 draft pick to Raw. Sure. Oh, and then The Miz cashes in the first time. Let's forget about the fact that he won the Money in the Briefcase a second time when he stole it from Otis through legal wrangling and like had. Ugh, yeah, sometimes like if you don't want to give the Money in the Bank briefcase to Otis, don't give the Money in the Briefcase to Otis. That would make far more sense. Here's the 1-2-3 Kid meets Bret Hart in a championship match. Sure, and Up and Stone Cold driving the Zamboni. Yeah, that was good times. Alright. Yep, and here's Up, yeah, the boxing match. Roddy Piper and Mr. T at WrestleMania 2 that ended in a body slam, which was against the rules. And then Up, the Shield reunite. Again, not a very descriptive title. Or is Triple H taking over D-Generation X? Which I will say, at least when I'm taping this, it's been 2 weeks since Triple H took over Raw, and just seeing Karrion Kross come back and not being the stupid, weird Road Warrior gimp, and just and what is it? Bringing back Io Sky, as she's called now. It looks like things are going up, and that will get less repetition, because I read there were rumors that like people would explain things to Vince McMahon and be like, "Hey, we've done this before," and he's like, "No, we haven't. I want to just keep doing it again," because he was 70 and senile and won't admit it. So here's, oh yeah, I vividly remember watching that one at first. Triple H elopes with Stephanie to Vegas. And Jeff Hardy, it's a 33-foot swanton bomb onto Randy Orton. Sure, okay, and then that. Alright, so that's all the regular packs and this, and then here's the hit. And then, okay, sure. Again, in these blaster, I've yet to get an autographed hit in those, but here's an authentic Mac relic of the Royal Rumble of Finn Balor. So, okay, sure. Alright, then let's go into the regular box here. Let's start opening these. Oh, Kurt Angle was the general manager of Raw. And The Miz winning his 8th IC title. Yeah, I don't know that that count is so great, because I seem to recall that when I saw him at WrestleMania 29, Wade Barrett won the title from him in a light drizzle on the pre-show, and then the next night at Raw, the Miz won it back. So it's like, does that really count? Oh, well, there's KO making his main roster debut. I believe we've seen that in the last video, but these we can duplicate if we see them. So there's Trish and Lita in the first women's main event of Raw, and then up there's I didn't screw Brett. Brett screwed Brett after the Montreal screw job. And then up the Ringmaster debuts. Up, and I've also vividly remember watching D-Generation X on the tank. Or at least I think I remember that. I've also seen it in so many other video packages. I might not actually remember seeing that when it happened. Memory is a funny thing. Alright, we did that. And I believe we did that one. I wasn't around for that, but Triple H forming Revolution. Nor was I around for Jeff Hardy earning The Undertaker's respect, which is, of course, a very hard thing to do. We did those two. AJ Styles confronts John Cena. And Edge announcing his retirement. Okay, I'll take that, I suppose. And this pack literally only has 3 cards in it, which is so here's the Nexus invading Raw, which sure if you say that was a thing. Roman Reigns claims his yard. And then here we go. Here's a ring-used authentic Met relic from the Royal Rumble of Nikki Bella. Alright, sure, I suppose. That's okay. Still not an autographed Met relic. Maybe one day. Although I did get that Akam autographed T-shirt relic. So that's a thing that happened. Did those. Which time did that happen? Celebrates his retirement, and then literally this last weekend he just had his retirement match. Was it him and Andrade versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett? Was that what it was? Yeah. But speaking of retirement, there's Mark Henry in the salmon jacket, which that got me good. Because frankly, at that point, Mark Henry had no knees and couldn't walk anymore, and should not have been wrestling or really doing anything. But now all he does is on AEW goes, "It's time for the main event," or was it, or "There's been enough talk." Whatever his catchphrase is. I don't generally watch on Friday nights. Triple H turns, and we did that one. That one might be different. Is that the thumbs up, thumbs down one? I think maybe. I don't know. Triple H takes over Degeneration X. Up. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Even though it doesn't really make sense, because then that means I tried to rape my own daughter or something. But just wrestling is weird and kind of forget about it. And then, nope, and here we go. Batista gives Evolution the thumbs down. Those. Yep. Up in here is Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 1, teaming with Paul Orndorff. Up. Still the best segment in WWE history. The Rock, This Is Your Life. And then sure, WWE holds its first draft. Which, are they even doing that anymore? It seems to be sporadic as to whether they want to do a draft or even whether they're technically two shows now that at least the tag titles and the main title are unified, whether it makes sense. Alright, so he went. So then here's Roddy Piper winning a hair versus hair match. Yep. And there's the New Age Outlaws in their dumpster match. And then Seth Rollins turned on the Shield. All big deals when they happened. Yep, we're getting towards the end here. So where is this autograph? Not here. Do that. Roddy Piper won the U.S. title way late in his career, I seem to recall. And Dolph Ziggler used it as cash in the night after WrestleMania. Should have been there, but I decided not to go to Raw to that. And then Mr. Perfect defeats Ric Flair in a loser leaves town match. Four more to go. Looks like it's probably going to be in the very last one because, of course, that's how it works. Shawn Michaels bids farewell. And Goldberg returns. He could have stayed away. I get why he came back, but the WWE Universe didn't need to see him again. At least that's just my opinion, but I was never a WCW guy to begin with. But look, well here's his debut on in WWE. And then of course Vince McMahon's limousine explodes. That was some good shit. And yep, it looks like this autograph is gonna be in this very last pack we're gonna open. So look, here's Roddy winning the tag team titles with Ric Flair at Taboo Tuesday, right? Was that when that was? And Triple H defeats Ric Flair for the title, and Daniel. Oh, how awesome was Team Hell No when they hug it out? Where is my second hit? What the hell? There's no second hit in this box. Damn it. Alright, Bret Hart snaps. Stone Cold with the beer truck. And those are all the inserts. What the hell? Yeah, no, it would have been clearly delineated that it's an autograph. Well, that's a buzzkill. Oh shit! Okay. I zoomed right past it because, okay, now I'm very happy. I zoomed right past it because it was just a regular card, and it didn't specify, but, check this shit out. This is what I live for. It's no Kiss card, but I got the Alexa Bliss autograph. I guess I'm done now? Woo! Okay. Alexa Bliss. Yeah! I'll take that any day. So in recap, this is the best wrestling box I got. So clearly, of course, it's no Kiss card, but I'll gladly take it. And this is no Johnny Gargano at NXT Takeover Philly, but I'll take a Nikki Bella, and a Finn Balor, and again, Alexa Bliss, my favorite. So, all right, 2 thumbs up on that box. Probably the best we've ever done. That blaster box wasn't so great, but yeah, I'll take Finn Balor. Is of course awesome. Again, was looking for Johnny Gargano, or just any Matt Relic from NXT Takeover Philly. But I think an Alexa Bliss autograph card, best we're gonna do, and probably the best, at least female superstar I've gotten so far. Minus I got that. Well, of course, the Candice LeRae printing plate, which is of course awesome, just for what it is. But again, I still have the weird. I can't tell whether I like Candice or not. But I got that Katie Catanzaro or Katana Chance, and that's probably worth something more now that she just won the NXT Tag Team titles. But yeah, Alexa Bliss, all day, every day. I could go on about this all day, but let's just call it here. Alexa Bliss, great. I can't top that. It's short of a Kiss card. That's the best we're gonna do. So before I go crazy, let's just call it here. Keep an eye out for the next one, folks. Thanks for watching.